What's going on, everybody? Marty here. Welcome back to another Thaumcraft 6 episode. And we're going to get started here in the Thaumonomicon and do Essentia tubes. So I have got all of the stuff: Vidium, Viniculum, Alienus, and Alchemia. Let's complete this thing. I've unlocked the key to creating stable and relatively leak-free tubing. Oh, dude. Relatively? Sweet. So tubes can be connected. So we can make all these things, which, oh, that's so good. Okay, V cost. Doesn't really take a whole lot. Just iron, some alchemical brass nuggets, and we get 8. Oh, beautiful. Essentia valve. We've got the Essentia filter tube, the restricted Essentia tube, which is just one of those. We've got the directional Essentia tube and the Essentia buffer, and also the alchemical construct. Oh, sweet. Cool. So we can do some cool stuff with the alchemical construct. Does it show what we can make with it? I don't think so. However, I'm going to go up to improved Essentia distillation and see. Let's complete this thing. While Essentia smelters can be very fast, they could always be faster. The speed, and it doesn't say anything about being more stable. Alright, discovered a way to make an Essentia more faster and more efficient. That could be good. On the side of a smelter acts as a secondary processor. Okay, and let's go to part 2. And look at that, I've got the... Oh, I don't even need theories, that's cool. Amount of flux. There we go. Reduce the amount of flux generated during the smelting process. Discovered a way to manage the flux generated by running the slurry through a secondary set of venting ports fitted with filters. I am able to separate out the flux and safely vent it. Oh, yes. Like the slurry pumps, the vents need to be placed on the side of the smelter. This process will reduce flux by about a third, and additional vents will increase this, though there are diminishing returns. Alright, sweet. So we need to make some alchemical constructs. And then from that we can make the auxiliary venting ports. That'll be good. Then I can just smelt until my heart's desire. Let's get this one too. Essentia centrifuge. Boom. Okay, so that is simple arcane mechanism. Morphic resonator. Alchemical construct. Looks like I'm going to be making some of these. Yep, definitely looks like I'm going to be making some of these things. So I'm going to make a whole bunch of stuff, and I will be... Ooh, wait a second. We got one more. We need a thaumium plate. I think I've got one downstairs, too. Oh boy. Alright, let's get this thing done. Extremely inefficient and rather slow. Trouble is low quality. Sweet. Roughly 85% efficiency instead of 80. Not nearly the improvement I was hoping for, but better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, how do we make them? Oh, man. Guys, we got smelting down today. Let's do it. Oh, and check this out. I've been doing a whole lot of smelting stuff down, so I've got a whole bunch of warded jars made all over the base. But anyway, I'm going to be back. I will make a bit of everything. Maybe I'll put like a slurry pump on there. I'll put a couple Essentia distillation. We'll make a thaumium Essentia smelter. And then this we'll save for last. And I'll take a look at the time and see what we've got. But maybe we'll make one of these today too. Alright guys, time to craft the final thing that I want to get. I had to go traveling because I found a magical forest because I didn't have enough V in the areas near the base to make this thing. So we've got the thaumium Essentia smelter. And we do that. Uh-oh. I don't have the 2 Ignis crystals. Crap! Alright, let's try it out. Thaumium Essentia Smeltery. Awesome. Okay. Now to head back home, which is 800 meters away. Let's try this thing out. Alright, the Thaumium Essentia Smeltery. And we can grab some charcoal, get that in there. We can also grab, I've made some auxiliary venting ports. So those can slap down right there. I think that's how that goes. Then also, I've got some warded jars. And get those down right there. And then I'm thinking the Essentia tubes. So if we go here and here, my cat is going nuts. And then get that to there. So we will go here, here. How about there? These ones can all come off. That can go to there. These ones will bring over this way. Now, it may look like a mess. It might just look like a little bit of a mess, but we're going to fix that. What we've got is our caster's gauntlet. So let's shift and hit the button. There we go, to remove the focus. And we'll have to fix all these. Right, that one should be there. That one should not be connected. That one shouldn't be. That one shouldn't be. That one shouldn't be. That one should be. Alright, so we got one line going that way, one line going that way, and one line going that way. Alright, so we should be good. Everything should go into its proper thing. So I guess we'll make some stuff. Something that I always need. I'm going to grab like... There we go. And we'll do, I don't know, 36, 44. How about 44? So we'll go here. Here, I'm going to make a whole bunch of these things. Oh, man, I don't have the hopper anymore. I took it back. Oh, it's not going to the right ones. Son of a gun. Ah, see, I need to get those filter, the labels to make sure only a certain one goes into the thing. What else does this have on it? Oh, just 2 things. Okay, that should be easy to fix, though. Why is nothing? Alright, so that one's all going into there. Okay, cool. Let me cook some more of this stuff up. Because eventually we're going to need some alchemical brass, so I might as well get the instrumentum. Let's try a filtered tube. Alright, so if I get that there. And then let's break this one. And then do I need... Probably I'm going to need to do that. It's still super slow. That's so weird. Alright, so I've set this up a little bit different. I've got the filtered tube right here attached to the actual warded jar. And then I've got one pipe there going, one pipe there going, so on and so forth. So let's see if this works like this. Keep putting a bunch of these in here. Let it smelt up and gum up and get a whole bunch of stuff. So I think every time you hear the tss, it means that it is properly venting the V. Oh, maybe not. Well, a little bit came out. 1, 2, 3, 4 little bits of V. How are we doing over here? See, it's like it's not doing too bad. And I've been smelting a lot lately. So let's see if this works. Nothing's really getting gummed up, and it's switching between like instrumentum and herba. Maybe it's all just herba now, but it's going a lot faster too. With a properly set up system, it looks as though it's working well. Farewell, Taint Island. I'm gonna leave those. But we're gonna come back to the base, and we're gonna start doing some smelting and stuff in the base. Dangerous, right? I know. But guess what, guys? It'll be all right. And as you can see, I planted a couple greatwood trees. They look pretty awesome. I think they look really good. So we're just going to leave those there. However, downstairs, I've got a little surprise for you guys. I've put up a whole bunch of warded jars. Just kidding. I did. But we've got this big old area down here. And this is going to be our future spot for getting all things Essentia done. And we're going to get this Thaumcraft Essentia Smeltery. We're going to get this guy going. Oh, actually, we're going to have to break that out. Oh, I gotta fix some stuff. We're going to get that like right there. And then we're going to get the auxiliary venting port there, there, and there. And this will be the future site of getting all the Essentia out to where it needs to go. Sounds fun, right? All right. It's going to be a heck of a project. So I'm going to have to do a little tweaking and figuring stuff out. Now, if you guys have ever watched my old stuff, if you guys were from the old channel and were watching all of my Thaumcraft videos from way back in the day, this might be a little bit reminiscent of what we've done before. And what we did before was had a big old Essentia Smeltery system, and my plan was to be like, all right, let's filter, or not filter, let's get Essentia sorted into a bunch of warded jars without the use of golems. And I loved it. I thought it worked perfectly. It worked great. We had like tubes going everywhere. We had excess stuff being dealt with. We had all the stuff we needed being dealt with. We had crystals getting made, all kinds of fun stuff. So we might have to go down and build some stuff. But if I remember correctly, and unfortunately I don't have that world anymore, we had everything going underneath and then branching off. So it was quite the undertaking and quite the crazy amount of Essentia tubes that we had going. But we're going to do this. Now, the way that it's going to work is we're going to pump out probably from a single alembic, this one here. We're going to pump everything out underneath and down, and then when it hits like down here, we're going to say, okay, Perditio is going to go into this one. We're going to have filtered pipes. It's going to come up and around and go into our Perditio jar. And then, you know, our excess will have to be sent out somewhere else to get probably put into one of these things, because I don't think we have the Essentia crystallizer anymore. Instead, we're going to have to go with the alchemical automation and the, what is it called, mystical construct. So what this is going to do is, if we supply it with quartz shards, it's going to make crystals, right? So we're going to do that with all of our excess stuff. So hopefully it doesn't create like a ton of extra taint. That's what I'm really hoping for, because it seems like we've got a pretty decent way to manage our flux now. So I feel pretty good about getting stuff down into the base. So it's going to be quite the undertaking. I'm going to get started on that today. I don't know if I'll finish, but you guys will be the first to know. So I'll be back here once I've got a little bit of the groundwork and the infrastructure laid. All right, time to do some testing. We're going to grab some of this. I'm going to place that there. We're going to switch this out, and instrumentum can go here. We're going to pull that out. We're going to switch that to that. Okay, so we've got Terra. Let me grab a couple more of these things. So I had to do a little bit of changing around of things. So we're going to grab some of that. We've got plenty of Terra to mess with. So let's see. I've made the Essentia resonator, and it's pretty simple. Iron plates, quartz, and a stick. And what this does is we click on our things, right? So let's say we click on this. It says it contains 210 Terra, and there's 32 suction of Terra at this block. This one should be 31 suction, 30, so on and so forth, all the way down. So this one right here, because I have this going right there, it's 23 suction of Terra, and it's only going to let Terra through. So this one is 22, goes all the way down. I had to bump this thing out just a little bit because our final and last block right there is 1 suction. So we have to have it like at least some suction towards whatever it is we're going to do. Now that's going to be the farthest thing we can possibly put these things. So what I'm going to try to do is we're going to get the charcoal in here, and then I'm going to smelt some of this and make sure everything works just fine. So let's see. That is going up to 8. We have suction 1 of Terra. That went down to 7. It's taking forever, probably because maybe if I brought it 1 more, it might be a little quicker. All right. New light is shut on the topic. Hook the bellows up to the buffer, right? Let's try this. And then we're going to want this going one way. I'm not sure which way is which. And then after that, then we can get our filtered tube on here. We'll get one there and one there. Let's turn that off. That should be good. And now let's get our Essentia tube here. Turn that one off. And let's see if we go Terra. and then we go Perditio right there. Let's take a look at the suction. All right, so this will make this buffer have a suction of 32. All right, so all the way back, if we look, it'll be untyped, 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 untyped. All right, perfect. That's what we want. So we want this suction to be whatever, that's 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, okay, 26, 25, 24, and untyped. Okay, untyped. So, oh, is this how we want it? Or do I want this on this side and that on the other side? Well, if I do that, then what that will do is we'll make one whole way. Okay, so let's try it out. Oh man. Okay, let's see. Let's get the Terra back in there. Holy crap, what just happened? Alright, so we've got 9 Terra up in there. And it's not going back. Okay, do I have this thing backwards? I've got a 0 type. How do I mark this for going? Oh. Now how did I do that? Red. Because that one should be... Interesting. Oh. How did I just do that? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm onto something. Do I need this? Man, this is crazy. How does this even work, man? What am I clicking to make that do that? Okay, so this one should probably be on that side as soon as I can figure it out. I don't know, guys. We're just clicking here, trying to make things happen. Not really quite sure what how I get certain things. What the shit, dudes? Okay, the bottom of the thing. Okay, so if that's my block. Okay, so we want that there. Oh my gosh, I figured it out. Holy crap! We're just clicking buttons like crazy. Oh my god, my inventory is just craziness. Let's grab a couple of these. Let's see if this will work. Alright. We'll get that one in there. We want to make sure that it's doing what it needs to do. Okay, so it's building it up. Okay, so if we clicked... right there. Alright, so that is going. Let's try that again. Just something didn't seem right there. Alright, that can go into that. Okay, is this number going up? Okay, so that is working. Okay, so let's grab 2 more. Let's go like one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. All right, so are both of these going to start going up? 230. Okay, perfect. Oh, man, that is ridiculous. I think I might be onto something. So the suction, the base suction off one of these is 1. Okay, so there's 1 suction, 0 suction, you know, so on and so forth. So if I chain them all like this, they're all going to have 1 section of untyped all the way down to the end, where this one will have a suction of 32 that it can suck out of the alembic. All right, so I've got 4 different types here. I'm not going to use the ordo, but I've got 4 different types. So let's try grabbing some of each of them. And I think I've got everything set up. Okay, I think we might be good. So if I take that, what just happened? If I take that, and I take that. So we have 3 different types wanting to go in there. And let's see, there's Ignis in there right now. It's not looking promising, guys. Contains 1. Okay, so it's actually not working. Okay. So it's all getting stuck down there. So does that mean I really do have to do 1 on each? But let's see. Yeah, there's nothing there. Huh? Okay. So if I do red on each one. Ah, because it's sucking in both directions. So if I put the red, that makes the choke, that chokes it to 0. So it's not sucking back that way. It's only sucking one way. All right, so that. All right. So that's working. Oh, perfect. Oh, nice. Okay, so that was it. All right, so that's got all the suction going in the right direction. That is going there. This thing should be empty. Perfect. And these should have stuff in it. All right, 209. Perfect. Guys, this is awesome. I think we're making some good progress here. All right, let's get that back out, and let's do it one more time. That one's going up. That one's going up. Did that one already go up? Maybe it did. Sweet. So that is the main thing. Next up, I'm going to have to get some aqua and ordo. So we'll have our main 6. Or actually, should I do it like this? Should I have like 3 of my primaries here, 3 of my primaries here, and then maybe set it up like secondary and tertiary? I don't know. But I kind of don't like that. But actually, now I can move this thing back to where I originally had it, because we have that suction right here, and this is going to be a high number. Yeah, 30. Okay, perfect. So let me get that set up. I'll move all this stuff back. Oh, that's good. I didn't want this thing like right in the middle of my thing. So I can go break all this stuff. Move it all back to where I originally had it and originally wanted it, which is going to be back into this corner. Get the little scorpion tail hanging out there. And then alembic. Actually, we wanted that like that, I think. And then this guy can go... No, actually, it's got to come one farther out. And then we wanted the arcane alembic right there. We want our Essentia Smeltery right there. I can't jump up. And then we want our venting ports all going like so. All right, so that is it. I think I've got a good start here. So hopefully you guys will join me in the next episode, and I hope you enjoyed this one. But by the time I come back with the next episode, I am planning on having all of this set up to this point. You know what I'm saying? Like just to this point, and then we'll start working on our overflow, because we'll want to say, let's say I put something in there and there's like 40 Ignis that's going to go. Well, it doesn't have anywhere to go because it's not going to be able to go in this. So we want it to go to a secondary place and dispose of it or get something done with it. So anyway, my name is Marty, signing out. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.